the challenge we are having is the county spatial planning, and the governors have not taken up this without appearing to accuse the counties. They have a challenge. Very few have taken up. I think, if I'm correct, about 10 counties are on course. The others are not on course. It's a very important aspect to have spatial planning, because if you don't, and then of course, the spatial lack of planning is planning to fail, and therefore I am also calling upon the counties to take up this task very seriously. We are in the process also of doing necessary geospatial surveys, mapping and georeferencing. This is an exercise that is going on. Cadastre preparations for purposes of us to be able to digitize. We have to use those two things, the cadastre preparation and of course georeferencing. Then we will be able to resolve many disputes relating to even survey and boundaries. And therefore, I think this government will be on course. That's where we need to put our money into, in terms of these questions, and we will be able to deal with the land grabbers, maybe up to maybe 100% if need be. I have no tolerance with them. Some of them have called me arrogant, Honorable Speaker, even if they are facing court cases for whatever. I know some of them are very unhappy, but some of them are also very influential, and therefore we need to just use our documentation properly so that we can keep away people who want to steal both public land and private land. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a long number one question from Onyonka, because it involved three parts: political, social, and then the question. Honorable Senators, we have 4 senators on the queue, and we didn't need to close with the CS for lands. I want to share maybe 1.5 minutes each every member. And Honorable CS, if you don't have the exact question, you can even go and give the answers later.
Yes.
So that we can make some progress. So, Senator Vazishe.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to ask that the CS, that among the proposed units which is actually under construction already is Wajir. I've seen some houses under construction in Wajir Township. So may I know how many units is being built in Wajir Township? How many floors will these houses go? Because Wajir has actually many challenges in terms of the soil structure and sanitation problems and sewage, because of the high level of water. Wajir is still experiencing sewage problems. So I don't know whether the project has considered all those factors which have been undertaken now, because sewage problem, Wajir has no sewage. It has sewage problems, it has water problem, and the soil structure actually is sandy. So, if you will be building, houses with high-rise houses, we might experience some challenges. So I wanted to know how many there are, what is actually the height of this, how many floors, and whether you have taken care of any consideration of the sewage systems and all these things that not exist in Wajir now.
So I want to know from the CS whether that's a question you can answer now, or maybe you provide the answer later to the Honorable Senator.
Wajir, we have 220 units that are coming up, 220 units of different categories. The original design is for social, affordable, and a few market units, and therefore that one is on course. Let me say that for purposes of this house, that we shall have county projects at county level, but we shall also have constituency level projects. This Wajir is one of the constituency level. I say constituency because we are also using constituency as a unit to ensure equitable distribution of this project, because for us they mean a lot For the people of Kenya, they mean a lot because they mean employment, they mean economic sparring, and they mean a lot of economic